Yay! So just like last night, we got disconnected. Uh, I really hope it doesn't become a recurring thing with Ratchet Clank, but knowing my luck, it probably will. I mean, I know full well why it happens, but it doesn't mean it's not disheartening. I mean, the better option would be to have like laptop or something connected to my phone Wi-Fi, but that's not really an option for me. Oh, all right, we did it. That being said, I guess there's one upside of stream quality getting cut.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Alright.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the...
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
Yeah, from the Hoverboard
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Oh,
I
here,
mean, you're practically Sony's Mario at this point, because Sony...
What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraption? Can you quickly quit? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary.
Your results may vary.
Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
I don't know. Dread Pirate Ratchet sounds cooler. Pain in the ass, but I know. Shit. I know there's like wait, oop, shit. Almost got it. There's a way to like glitch onto this truck, even though you're not supposed to. Let's see. I mostly want to see if it still works. Oop, shit. There are alternate ways to get where I'm trying to go. It's just this is the way I know works because it's like this has worked for me in the past. fast. There we go. Oop, good. And then from here, we just need to... Shit. Let's show This is probably the only major glitch I'm gonna show off, because I just want to show. I just want to show this off. And I'm doing this before the hoverboard race because if I do it after the hoverboard race, it won't work anymore. I don't know why. But it's weird to me. Shit. Alright. Line myself up here. And then this way. Yeah, and then from like here, you can basically glide down to where the hoverboard track is. And because of the way the game is set up, like it's one of the weirder things to me that you can actually get on the hoverboard racetrack, but shit. I've actually screwed myself over. That is actually one of the few downsides, is if not careful, that can happen, where it will actually start the race, but Ratchet will be going, either Ratchet will be going backwards like that, or he'll be, either Ratchet will be going backwards like I had him, or, which you don't want if you're doing the race, or he'll just kind of screw you over. And it is a pain in the ass. Let's try and do what I actually do, which is, track to put in first. So the taunter does actually activate the which is good because it'll destroy crates, and that's why this glitch is really helpful for a lot of people. But one of the best things is the way the racetrack works is if the area, like if the boxes are not seen, they respawn. And that's just how the racetrack is meant to work. But there's a reason that you have to do this before doing the racetrack, because this area right here with all those big boxes on that platform is what we're actually going for. So then you get here, pull up the taunter. There we go. But yeah, so the boxes above you will constantly respawn while you, because they're off screen, while you have to talk to them. That's better. But yeah, so you can just like hold down circle button or like tape. Some people will actually like tape the button down. But this is one of the quickest ways, because on the PlayStation 3 version, they added trophy support, and one of the trophies is to get 1,000,000 bolts, which is insane. It also takes a couple hours just with this exploit. It would take a lot, or exploit with this glitch. It would take a couple hours to do, and then so if you the other problem is with the original PlayStation 3, you can risk your console overheating. And that actually happened to me. I left my PS3 on overnight, had my controller taped down, just having Ratchet in this area, trying to get as many bolts as I could. And ended up actually console overheated, and I ended up losing the like all of the bolts that I tried getting. But yeah, like I can just hold the circle button down, find a tiny bit of tape and like tape it down and just leave for a bit. In fact, I'm just gonna trying to remember. I think I do have like, something. But basically, you need something to hold the button down. Um, It's still going. Oh, jeez. It just... it's still going. I probably could theoretically have this on overnight and not risk my PlayStation burning. Or overheating. But yeah, I'm doing what is called the infinite bolt glitch. And in fact, I can... Yeah, that's loud. But yeah, like it's worth it to do this if you know how, because I mean, I was gone for a few minutes, and now we have 10,000 volts. For the record, the Rhino weapon, the reason why a lot of people do this glitch is 150,000 volts. So if I were to do that, we would be here for a while. Just so audio doesn't drive people nuts. I don't intend to actually be here for 120 until we have all the bolts for that. Because that'd be crazy. They'll take a long time. But let me just. But yeah, that, like I said, if you're not looking at them, the boxes on the track reload. And I just think it's interesting that it works that way. Like I could theoretically be here forever. Yep, and all the bolts I just got, still have. Oh, and the best part is, the platforming challenge Oh, right, I gotta... Never mind then. I was gonna say, the platforming challenge I had, that I would have to do to get to, Hoverboard Race, I'd still have to do. I wouldn't have to do anymore, but no, I still gotta do it. At least I have enough bolts to get the, what was it, the Mine Glove?
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yeah, what does the Mine Glove do? Oh, right! I like the Mine Glove. In fact, that's going to take the place of the Bomb Glove. But yeah, the mine glove is just a better bomb glove anyway, so not really a reason to have the bomb glove equipped anymore unless I specifically run out of ammo. Hang on, let me... Yeah, it's better. I can actually hear things now. Oh, how short that elevator section is. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, sweet, downtown.
I got some great bargains for you today.
There we go.
Oh, that's a
Nice.
nice one.
Just keep running in circle, throwing mines. They're in my way. Still in my way. Fun. Hey, look, the guy who will sell us the rhino.
Rhino for your
Well,
robot.
okay.
Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip you a new one.
What did you just say to me?
RYNO. Rip you a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen. Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
You catch on fast. Yeah, the downside is that it's the most powerful weapon in the game. Um, Unfortunately, it's also the most expensive weapon in the game, so it's kind of a... It's worth it. It's just... we don't have the bolts right now, and we're not gonna get the bolts anytime soon. So I did mention, like, there are cheat codes for the game that you can enter. One of which just... Some of which give you immediate access to weapons. To specific say it again. To specific weapons and gadgets, one of which being the Rhino. So if I wanted to, I could just insert that code and be like, ah, here, I immediately have access to the Rhino. Um, I mean, worst comes to worst, I might do that later. I don't want to do it now because I both don't remember the code. Actually, okay, that button doesn't do anything. I both don't remember the code and don't want to bother looking it up right now. I might in a minute. Probably after that report race. Because it legitimately is, like, the best weapon in the game. And granted, the Rhino is one of the most powerful weapons in any Ratchet Clank game. I think I did show off the Rhino in Rift Apart. And I love the fact that one of the, come on. There we go. I love the fact that, even the Ratchet Clank mobile phone game from the mid 2000s, like, even that one has a version of the Rhino. But it's also, each different version of the Rhino is a different, type of weapon. So in this game, it's a missile launcher. By the time you get to, by the time you get to, like, Ripped Apart, it's a glorified Dimensionator. Just actually weaponized. And they're just different iterations. I think in Crack in Time, it returns to being it's a missile launcher again, and I love how it works in Rift Apart, or not Rift Apart, in Crack in Time, because it just plays, I can't remember the name of the song, but it's the like, it's that song. So as you're blowing up your enemies, you hear, whatever the name of that song is. It's gonna bother me. But it's like a classical song. That's all I remember about it right now. Gently and down. Alright, careful. Fuck. At least the steam from these vents, if you walk into it, doesn't hurt you. Ratchet does do his little damaged animation, but it doesn't actually hurt him, which is nice. Shit. Actually, you know what? Oh, right, it actually... The laser gates don't actually do damage, that's right. So I can't taunt them into it. I keep falling off this, and it's driving me nuts. Ah, dang it! Well, at least... Not that. pain in the ass. Doing this for a golden bolt, and it just like this golden bolt. This golden bolt, I feel, is can be one of the more annoying because just trying to get to it is awkward. There we go. And I think one of these buttons just activates all of the buttons. Or not. Never remember. It's I think last time I played this was about a year ago. So I haven't played it in a while. But this has slowly become out. All right. But the first Ratchet Clank game has definitely become a kind of a yearly game for me. Like I've just gotten so used to playing it pretty much once a year. Well, as long as I have been able to play it. I like it. It's a great game. Definitely happy that my yearly playthrough of this game is doing it on stream. Like even with the technical difficulties, even with technical difficulties, and granted that part of it's something that I just can't fully control. Certainly makes me happy being able to stream it for people who do watch it. Right. And the bright side is I don't have to also get the I go up to do. Is that? Oh, it does. Nice. Downside is I can't pick up the mines I've already thrown. Yeah. So one of the other ways to get up to the hoverboard track is like glitch your way onto one of these trees. I have pretty much never been able to get that method working. Because it also requires you jumping on one of the like jumping on the sets of boxes and then from the box onto the tree because the tree has collision. Like it's so weird.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
Ooh.
A platinum zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, Do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
So one of the other glitches is like you keep doing flips near this lady, and her breast size will increase. I don't know why that's in there, and I also don't know why. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it was an intentional Easter egg, because the people working on this game were horny as shit. But it's there. All right, let's do the hoverboard race. Yeah. So the downside is the not twisty. Hey. Oh shit. Dang it. Try skin. This is one of the few things that was worrying me about the internet, because you need like, I don't want to say precise movements, but this like the race is something that on my recent playthroughs I've typically run into like fairly minor issues, because of course you need to place the point is you need to place first, and it's definitely easier said than done. Also, I'm positive that they're reusing the Skid McMarks model for all the racers. Uh, they changed that in the movie game because there are two hoverboard races. They changed it in the movie game, so it's at least the second race you're not racing against Skid McMarks lookalikes. But the racing trophy, one of the benefits of it is every time you do, and it's only used for the hoverboard races, but every time you do a trick, you gain boost, and it makes it easier for you to go faster. But it's try this again. Strap in, folks. We're gonna be doing this for a bit. Um, Shit. But at least with this first race, it's made because they intend you to be able to do this without having the the gadget. And apparently you can do the second hoverboard race, which I think is mandatory for a gadget that you actually do need. You can do the second race without it. Um, it's not fun without it because the gadget definitely makes certain sections much easier, but you can do it. Shit. And here I go, losing the fucking race again. You're in third place, that means bronze. Yeah, in this situation, if I'm not first, I'm last. Might as well be last anyway. I think that's the one downside is like these require you to be first, which of course they do, but it doesn't stop it from being annoying. I think the second race drives me nuts a little more. Because at least with that one, there are shortcuts you can take, and it's just a pain to do if you don't know what you're doing. It's not terrible. In fact, the hoverboard racing, I honestly find pretty fun. It's just I'm happy they didn't bring it back. Not I don't think it's as bad as the glider sections in 2 though. Cuz the glider sections are legitimately annoying at times. Come on. I mean, personally, out of the original Ratchet and Clank trilogy, and I never understood why, to me, but Going Commando feels like one of the weaker games in the series, and it's weird because to many people it's considered like the best game in the original trilogy, if not one of the best games in the series altogether. And I never fully understood that. Because I remember when I was younger, like there was a weird stigma towards the second game, like people didn't like it as much, which wasn't true. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I remember for years I had the first game and the third game on PlayStation 2. Um, and I think I was confusing the negative reaction towards the PlayStation Portable Ratchet and Clank games, because I know those are considered fairly low quality, which in and of itself is disappointing because I've played them. They're fine. Um, I would prefer if I had to pick between Size Matters or Secret Agent Clank, I would definitely do. Shit, I was doing really good too. If I had to pick between Size Matters or Secret Agent Clank, I would definitely do Size Matters because Size Matters at least feels like a Ratchet and Clank game, whereas Secret Agent Clank, um, and it's not because it's like it's a spin-off, and that's why it doesn't feel the same. It feels like they were trying to do a different game, and to be fair, um, those two games weren't done by Insomniac. They were done by High Impact Games, who around that time they mainly worked on spin-offs for a lot of Sony properties. They did the two Ratchet and Clank spin-offs for PSP. They did they did come to think that there were two Jack and Daxter spin-offs, which sometimes I keep forgetting that. Um, they also did both of them. They did Daxter, which was it was basically Mario Sunshine, just with Daxter being the main character, and instead of a water pack, it's like a gas. Like he's an exterminator, but he has like a gun that he uses to exterminate bugs. Um, and a fly swatter, which was funny. Um, but yeah, no, that Daxter was a fun game. But they also did what is technically considered Jack and Daxter 4, which is like the I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the Lost Legacy or something. The Lost something. I remember that. Lost Continent or something. Which is a weird game. And honestly, that game actually started off as a direct sequel being made by Naughty Dog, but Naughty Dog was busy, I think, working on I want to say at the time they either would have been working on the Uncharted games, or they did or that was when they were starting to do Last of Us. And so they basically gave development over to High Impact, and High Impact made the game. And got crud stuck in my throat. Shit. But High Impact also did it's being wonky, and that's really not helping. Um, because High Impact was also made by was also founded by ex Insomniac employees, and they quit. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Um, Oh, that's coming from the game. Okay. Shit. I was saying something about I am back games. But it was a whole debacle. Um, the guy was supposedly scouting talent from Insomniac to help form this would-be studio. There we go. Oh, I love this.
Hi, folks. Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for
Ratchet,
newcomers.
stay focused.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a
Hey,
brand
look,
new
it's us.
professional-grade Model T15 Platinum
I love
Zoomerator.
Network.
Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Quark-tastic day.
Neat. Oh, time to go back to the ship. And I guess, go talk to Skid's manager. It's still got about 15 minutes, but I don't want to spend the... but chances are, by the time I get, to... So I'm gonna talk to Skid's agent first. But by the time I get over to, the other place... Yeah, Umbrus, that's right. Where was it? It was, Ardria. However you pronounce that. I've stopped caring. But yeah, I'm gonna head to Ardria and then, deliver this and then head to, Umbrus, I guess. Alright. I've already forgotten where the agent is. Oh, wait, that's right. I can just... Wow. Wow. I know there's a golden... Oh, jeez! I know there's a golden bolt, or at least I think there is in that area, but it's gonna require stuff I don't currently have.
Fantastic! You got it! Great work, kid.
So, are you gonna represent me?
You bet, kid. And as a signing bonus, I've got this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you
Do you have
people?
people?
The sonic summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice
Oh shit, I
species.
can actually
Despite their
skip
innocent
this.
appearance,
Shit.
sand mice are very effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the sonic summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
Neat. Yeah, this thing is actually really freaking helpful. Yeah, I think I need the Magnum boots, which I can't get here. It's nuts. Alright. Yeah, and the sand mouse actually follows you when you do this, which is... I don't know why, I just find it funny. It just goes through the dirt. But, is that... I can't remember if it's an item... No, it's not a gadget either, huh? It's, grind boots, sonic summoner, dequip, equip. But I'm gonna keep it on. Because there's actual benefit to keeping it on.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yo.
That's a real beauty. That's a real beauty.
Alright. 2 Umbras. Yeah, we got like 10 minutes left in session. So I can't really, I'm not going to be able to get very far with this.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
No new weapons. That's sad.
I got some great bark.
Wait, let me, Wait for 1 second, I get hit by a mine. Hang on, let me get a little closer. And there. Pop, pop, boom. Ow. Dang it! Spawned me all the way back here. I love those little glove of doom robots. Because it really makes it really does help during this section. Come on, blow up already. There we go. Piece of shit. Man, out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm gonna want blaster ammo.
Hi there, Fuzzball. That's a real beauty.
Okay, so yeah, basically if I die again, that's cutting the string. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. Ow. Come on. Ow. It's not dead yet! You fools! Alright. Well, at least I got a gold ball for my troubles. That's worth something. Nice. Ow. Ow. Well, I mean, at this point, I kind of just want to finish finish the stage, or at least the obstacle course. I know I've already gone over time. Oh, right. Of course that does work. You know, I'm kind of surprised these things being with very little water doesn't immediately kill them. I mean, they have water, they just don't have a lot of water, and you think that would be enough to dehydrate the fish. Apparently not. I mean, they are weird, mutated alien fish, so... I don't know their biology. Fine, I'll do this legitimately. Killjoy. Fish flambe. I don't understand why they would have the... have you go all the way over there, activate the platform, then go back, get the Hydra Displacer. It's crazy. It's also just kind of a waste of time. Talk to you on the second quirk. That quirk.
Well, well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no
I
time for
don't
you to become
know.
cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on here.
Listen, your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Chairman Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You catch on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis, I'm not going to kill you.
You're not?
No, he is.
But why? Why?
But
Because I feel like
why?
it. Also, I don't want
Why?
another hero
It's really not
hogging up
that
all the
difficult to
glory.
decipher. I'm the official spy for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
This isn't over, Quark.
No, but it will be soon.
Oh, right, that just straight up kills him. Shit. What do I have that I know? Yeah. It's actually kind of funny if you manage to get the Rhino at this point. This boss is a fucking cakewalk. I mean, to be fair, this boss is cakewalk anyway, but with the Rhino, it just goes faster. I really don't have any other weapons I can use, do I? Dang it. Dang it. No, that'll do it. Oh. That's mildly disappointing. Didn't realizing actually destroy the platforms. Ow. Ah! Ooh, that's not... that's not good. Woo! Graphical glitch! uh, that's, I don't like that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Crap. I am worried. I know the game autosaves, but I want to see where the game's saved. Because I would imagine... Oh, shit, my back. I would imagine it'd be around... Ooh, fun. Okay, that, Alright, hang on, let me just, But yeah, that's more or less in the session, anyway, so... But, outside of that boss fight, we're pretty much done with, Act 1 of... There we go. Why is this loud? Outside of the boss fight there, we're pretty much done with the first act of the game. I mean, that doesn't really mean much. But we are dun 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 dun. But we are we're getting closer to essentially the halfway point. Is what I'm getting at. Well, you break the game into 3 act structure. We're at the end of Act 2, Act 1. Anyway, but day tomorrow, I finally figured out that there's a fade to black button on my screen, so I'll do that to actually end the stream. Music's kind of loudish. Or at least it's loud on my end. I hope it's not loud on you guys' end. But with all that being said, we will hopefully continue tomorrow. Internet prevailing, but what I might do is just end up breaking because of how my internet likes to it has been liking handling this game. Might have to break each individual session into like hour-long parts. But that won't be a big deal. It just it's kind of a just be safe sort of thing. But we'll deal with that tomorrow. Anyway, but definitely been having fun playing Ratchet Clank. And just in general, going back to this series. I know it has been that long since I did Rift Apart, but I definitely like these games. But all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!